India's External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar is in Japan for a Quad Foreign Ministers meeting which has taken place in Tokyo on Monday. In his opening statement, he stressed on the importance of Quad for ensuring a free and stable Indo-Pacific. He also said that the ensuring supply chain resilience is a major challenge. Minister Jaishankar held talks with his counterpart from Australia. On Sunday, Minister Jaishankar met U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken. The minister unveiled a bust of Mahatma Gandhi at Freedom Plaza in Tokyo. Paying homage to the father of the Indian nation, Jaishankar said solutions don't come on the battlefield and that this is not an era of war. In his intervention, Minister Jaishankar underlined the importance of Quad. In his opening statement, Minister Jaishankar said only the understanding of the Quad members can ensure a free, open, stable and secure Indo-Pacific.
Dear colleagues, it's very good to meet again here in Tokyo. Our last Quad Foreign Ministers meeting was 10 months ago in New York. In that period, we have met each other bilaterally or on the sidelines of other events. Our systems, however, led by our Sherpas, have been continuously interacting. So there is much today to talk about, to agree on, and to plan ahead. These are not easy times. A major challenge is to ensure global economic growth while also de-risking it. Supply chains are a particular focus for resilience, just as we push for trusted and transparent digital partnerships. The march of technology has also acquired extraordinary proportions, holding possibilities of the very manner in which we live, think, and act. In a sense, we are in the midst of a re-globalization. At the same time, it is only our collective endeavors that can proof the international system against disruptions, man-made or natural. But we have significant additional responsibilities as well. As political democracies, pluralistic societies, and market economies, there is the key question of upholding a rules-based order. It is only our collaboration that can ensure that the Indo-Pacific remains free, remains open, stable, secure, and prosperous. The commitment to doing global good that we have all undertaken has a resonance far beyond this region. It is therefore essential that our political understanding strengthens, our economic partnerships grow, our technology collaborations expand, and our people-to-people comfort intensifies. Our meeting should send a clear message that the Quad is here to stay, here to do, and here to grow. Thank you.
And Akshay Dongre joins us from New Delhi for more. Akshay, the meeting is drawing to a close. Ministers are about to break for lunch. What was on their agenda, Akshay?
To all the member nations of Quad, and it has been for the past several years now. In fact, when you look at the past decade, the main priority for the Quad leaders has been about the free trade, freedom of navigation, especially in the Indo-Pacific region, in the South China Sea, and it has been against hegemonization of the global trade. So that has been perhaps one of the most important goal for the Quad. You know, we have seen that all the Quad nations have time and again asserted that this is not a military organization and there will be no military endeavors taken place by the Quad groupings. However, they're looking at increased number of tensions, increased number of instances where countries have come, at odds as far as the rule-based order in that region is concerned. That has been of particular concern, not just for India or Japan that lies in the region, but also to Australia and the United States of America. And other nations that are not even members of Quad in that particular region of the Indo-Pacific. So that remains on the agenda. That's point one. However, it's not just the Indo-Pacific that the Quad, when it convenes, it talks about economy, it talks about cybersecurity. It talks also about individual concerns of the member nation. For example, when India talks about global terrorism and terror funding, cross-border infiltration. All the Quad members usually discuss all of these issues that are of particular concerns to the nation, as well as the collective concerns that other Quad nations have. For example, the increased aggressive activities of China in the South China Sea and in the Indo-Pacific region. China's growing presence in the Indian Ocean is also of particular concern, not just for India, but all the Quad nations put together. Back to you.
Also, Akshay, Minister Jaishankar has met his Australian and US counterparts before the meeting began. How did those talks go? Also, very quickly, if you will, India is to host the Quad Leaders Summit this year. Any word yet on the date or location of that summit?
Well, not yet. In fact, we also have been waiting for an official word from the Ministry of External Affairs on how the government of India and when the government of India plans to host this particular Quad Leaders Summit. It is going to be later this year, and it's going to be of paramount importance as far as the Leaders Summit is concerned, because we can expect the US President, we can expect the Australian and the Japanese Prime Minister to attend as well, as far as the Leaders Summit is concerned, and it is going to be a grand affair. So, a lot of calibration, a lot of calculation has to go in as to choose the venue, keeping in security in mind, and then also the dates, so that it should not, coincide with any of the other ongoing major global events, and that should not hamper with the participation of any of the Quad leaders. So all that is being worked out right now as we speak, and in all likelihood, we'll get to know about these details quite soon as well.
All right, we'll leave it there. Akshay Dongre in New Delhi. Thank you. Appreciate it.